What's happening, all you beautiful, 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 lovely, amazing people? Your boy, the Vuvuzela, is in the building. FM26 Vuvuzela Victory Challenge coming at you right now. That's right. We start off brand new, everything from the start. Now, before we get into it, make sure you hit subscribe, like, and comment, all that stuff as well. Throughout the video, we really want to hear your opinions on everything. Just a quick breakdown of the rules so far in the Vuvuzela Victory Challenge is: one, we start off unemployed. We're going to simulate all the way to the 11th of November, and then we're going to try and find a South African team. That's right, we've got to start off in South Africa. That is a have to happen thing, and then we will move on. And the goal of the Vuvuzela Victory Challenge is to win the Champions League in Europe. That's right, we're going to make our way through Africa and get into Europe. Now, I've only loaded the African and European leagues, as many as I possibly could, on the system that I have. It didn't want to run too slow, so that is something that we are going to have in our database. Is a huge thing. Now, I've already done all the beginning part. We are going to start off at a new club right away. I'm going to introduce it when the video starts, and we're going to get straight into the first game of the season. We had to wait 3 months to get a job. Well, 2 months really, 2 and a bit, but we got a job. So let's start. Don't forget to comment. So guys, here we are. This is the team we're taking, hopefully all the way to PSL and maybe CAF Champions League. Who knows? Who knows? It is the Bees in Mpumalanga, playing out of the town of Kanyanzane. I'll try and get that pronunciation correct one day. In Mbombela, just off Mbombela, the main city. Let's have a quick look. This is where they are in the world. You can see right next door to the Kruger National Park. That is the Kruger Park right there. The short little drive on the N4 to get to one of the main gates. Here at the bottom, Milan steep over there. Where's the Milan gate? Here is the gate. That's the Kruger National Park gate. You can enter in through there, right around the corner, not too far away from where we are. There's the city in Mbombela. You can see we're just outside of them. We're going to zoom in on the stadium as well. Some nice things around there. There's a KFC there. There's a Debonair's also popped up. There we go. Clicks. Nice little shopping center. The BP garage there as well. Some clinics. We can go if we get sick. Community hall to go play some stuff there. The public library as well, which is nice to see. A lot of nice things around the area. We're going to have a look at the stadium. This is our stadium. You can see some nice graffiti art outside. They've got the prettiest looking wall outside the stadium. Not a big stand, but it's nice. Beautiful mountain area. You can see Mbombela in the background there. The Kruger Park is just behind you. Those little mountains there are part of the Kruger National Park. Fantastic little artwork here. What do we have? We've got a cow by the looks of it. We've got another cow there. There's the person swimming by the looks of it. Something, some fun stuff there. Some people, some mud huts, and a giraffe drinking some water. Isn't that lovely, hey? In terms of the squad, though, let's have a look at our tactic that we have set out for us. This is what we're going with. Our team to start off with. I was going to say our team to start off, but we are going to have a slight injury concern. But that's how we're looking in and out of possession. Going for a simple 4, basically in position of 4-2-3-1, out of position of 4-1-4-1 going forward. We've got the tracking wingers. You can actually look at the team instructions. This is us in position, higher tempo, wider width. That's what the plan is. And then out of position, get stuck in there, counter press, and trigger the press as often as we can. We do tuck in a little bit. You can see in there, you love the screen. You can see our wingers get all the way back and essentially having basically a 6 at the back option when it comes to the shape of the team. In terms of team players, a couple of guys I need to talk about. All 3 of them are not available for this one, which is a bit of a shame. The 3 players I kind of structured the squad around. One of them is Siabonga Kumalo, a winger. Compare on the left, compare on the right. Fantastic looking man. Like the looks of him. I think for this level, he is absolutely fantastic. Probably our best player in the squad. The next one is a centre-back in Cameron Carnell over here. Very good, solid centre-back option. Unfortunately, he is suspended for the first game. And then another one we're probably not going to see much of in terms of the next 2 months, at least. Mercedes Quetzalcoatl. Very good centre attacking midfielder option. I figured I needed to have those 2 positions definitely in place. The rest kind of fell into it. We need to talk a little bit about the striker situation. Like I said, we've got an injury in Buso Benya, 38-year-old striker, probably our best striker at the squad, which is not to say is a good thing. Don't really have anybody else. We'll talk about the squad a little bit later on when we get to the first game of the season. That's in 4 days' time. We are going to show you that game. We need to talk about, though, we are making a transfer. Hopefully, you can go through in time. That's Bongani Nkone, from Sekakune United. Played 2 games in the PSL, scored a goal already. Looks like a good, solid striker. Picking him up on loan till the end of the season for 8,000 a week. We don't have much money to make transfers. We don't have much wage budget to make transfers. But we're trying to do it as best as we can right now. With that all being said and done, we're going to move on to our first game of the season. We're taking on Kruger United. We're at the bottom half of the Motsepe League. 2 points from safety. Our goal this season is, of course, to get safety. We've got a couple of handful of games to do it. Hopefully, if we pick up a couple of wins or even a couple of draws, that is something that's quite important for us to get out of this relegation. Midland Wanderers, a team that we could have potentially gone to as well. I felt like they were just too dead and buried. They're all the way down, keep them up. We had a look at their team. Now, I'll show you their first team. I had a look at it. There was no real standouts in this team. I think their standout one was this guy, Mazimbuko, who's probably their best player. And, it's very difficult to build a whole tactic around one position. When means I had 3, I could have made a deal and worked out there. But they are struggling at the moment, and clearly we know why. So we need to win that game desperately. You can see our recent run of form that we had has not been great. 8 games with no win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games without a win. 9 games if you add the Gomorrah United draw. Last game we won was against Midlands Wanderers. So you can see it's not been great. We did play Kruger United last time in August and lost that game 3-0. So that's not ideal. But hopefully, with the next 5 games or so, we can pick up a couple of points, get under the relegation, really press on the season. But we've got the Kruger United game coming up right now. Guys, we are here in the first game of the season. We've got our new signing in Kone. Yeah, he is going to start straight up into the first game of the season for him as a B. Is our nickname the B? Please tell us our nickname is the B. We don't have a nickname. How can we call the Bees and not have a nickname as the Bees? Anyway, I'm making it the Bees. We are the Bees. The Bees' knees. So anyway, let's talk about the team. Quickly, in goals, we're going to go with Steve Hoffman, a veteran 32-year-old goalkeeper. Probably our best bet in goals. Hasn't played much for the previous manager. They were using this guy over here, Ludwig Matspansha. Ludwig over here. 15 played, 4 conceded, 4 clean sheets, 18 conceded. The Nedbank Cup conceded 4 goals. I don't think he's better than Hoffman. When you do the little comparison over here with BV, there he is. It shows that he is the better goalkeeper. But I just don't see it. I don't see him being a better goalkeeper. I think a bit of an aerial reach and a bit of aerial command, but I mean one-on-ones, passing and punching tendencies. I mean, I don't know. I don't think he's that much better than Hoffman. So I'm going with Hoffman. I mean, both are quite veteran, and obviously next season, if we do move on, we will find a goalkeeper. Troba will be on the right-hand side. He is the only option we have on that place. He is pacey, which is good. I wouldn't say he's our best right back I've ever seen, but he's not bad. The central pairing, we're going with Totse. Yeah, decent centre back. No Cornell, obviously he is suspended. Then we're going to go with Babuza as his counterpart on that right hand side, left hand side. He's making more left footed, isn't he? You know what? Let's do that. Do that there. And then on the left hand side, we spoke about him. Brennan D. About top. We actually didn't speak about it, but he's a very, very good wing back. He shouldn't be playing at this level. Let me put it like he should be in PSL easily. In the midfield, we've got Alexander coming in there. Cole Alexander, 36 years of age, probably aging on. Probably shouldn't be playing him as much. We really, really are struggling for the midfield. And Nyati coming in there as well, also 36 years old, playing in the midfield. So two 36-year-olds gunning it galore in that midfield. In terms of backup for them, we don't really, like I said, we don't have. We've got Sibaya here, who's just recovered from an injury, so he can only play about 45 or 70, 45 minutes. He will probably start ahead of Alexander once he's fully fit. I think he might be the option. And then Xaba, the other option, not Xaba. Xaba was not the other option. One. No, it was Xaba. It was Xaba. But Xaba was more of a central midfielder than attacking. He would probably come in a couple of games on substitutes for Nyati there. Then in the attacking front, we've got Morgan coming in there. He's there, 21-year-old on loan from Marimo Calans. Probably our best bet with the injured Platswayo. For a couple of weeks away from recovery there. And then we do have Zwane on the bench as well, who could slot in there if need be. Then on the wings, we're going to have Moyesa on the right-hand side. He's coming in to replace Kumalo, who's currently injured. Not much to talk about him. He's okay. He's okay. And on the left-hand side, we're really, really lacking some options. Kamokelo Mashilane will come in there. Not a bad option either. And like we mentioned, Kone will be up front. On the bench, we can have a look at like just some of the players. We've got Masando there, who's basically our third choice or fourth choice centre-back option. And then alongside him, Lingela, also a fifth or sixth choice centre-back option. In that sense, Ngobane, our backup left-back, is a very capable left-back, but I think Dili is just so much better. We spoke about Sibaya and Xaba. One man we need to talk about is this 36-year-old Makabela winger, attacking midfielder, can play anywhere across the front three. Kind of like him, probably won't play much this season with me at least. And then we spoke about Zwane and Nkobo coming in as the backup option. We do have the likes of Zuma who can come in as a sentiment option sometime in the season. He's just not good enough, is he? Anyway, let's go to the game. Taking on Kruger United. We are playing at home. It's a big game for us. 3 players that haven't played a game for us yet are going to be starting. Ngombane, the backup left back. Even appeared on the bench before. Morgan and Kone all getting their debut start. So there's some numbers. Let's go. All right, game is underway. Our first real look at our stadium, playing in black and white. It should have been black and yellow, shouldn't it? It should have been black and yellow. Really, really should have. Got some yellow strips, I guess, which is nice. They're starting off with a free kick going deep. Hoffman. It was going wide. It was going wide. We'll take that. We'll take that opportunity. Of course, playing in our first game at home as well. Big moment for us. Weather like today. Like this, that you can just flick across and then you can see the weather. It's calm, 25 degrees Celsius. Here we go. Alpha Sipole is our referee, and 18 people have come to watch this game in our little stadium. Toba, he's the vice captain, of course, of this club and captain for today. Goes deep with the cross. The keeper got to it first. Dili picking up Nyati. Alexander, Morgan, back to Alexander. Good ball in for Moyase. Maisa hits the bar, and the highlight's not ending though. Dili's going to have another chance to bring it forward. Alexander looking for options. He's got Dili on that wing. Okay, that's the highlight. Never mind. Playing it out from the back. Sotsai bringing it forward. Mashilane looking for options. Dili back to Mashilane. Nice little play here. He's got some options in Nyati back to Mashinada. Beautiful play, and that was a brought down. I think that's a penalty. Referee says no, just a free kick. In fact, just a goal kick, which will result in a highlight for Kruger United. Kruger United currently sitting in third place. We're sitting second from the bottom, which is a huge, huge task for us. And I come to think that this is a bit of a rivalry since we're both from the same area in the Kruger Park area. So I feel like it is a bit of a rivalry. That being said, we need to do a goal at least. Reba, the long highlight, it really, really is. They're playing it around from the back. Looks like they've got a little back three set up when they're in possession. Nonyane bringing it forward, looking for options, but closing down. That's how you do it. Here we go. Choba playing for position though, because we're looking for the right back. Of course, transfer window is closed. Choba looking for options in the box, finds Alexander on the edge. Morgan turns around, shoots, it's deflected in. Nyati with the goal. Our 36-year-old central midfielder, Bongani Nyati, with a cracker. Well, we're going to say cracker. I just fell at his feet there, but beautiful little play there indeed. Morgan pulled it back nicely. The defender got the shot, the block in, and it fell straight to Nyati. Morgan will get the assist on his debut, I guess. Nyati puts the ball in the back of the net. Absolutely love it. We're going to have another little highlight now with Hoffman back, launching it forward, looking for Nkone, who's been a bit quiet. For Nyati, there is Nkone, our new boy. Mayisa, looking for options, goes deep into the box. Back post is there, and that's two. There we go. Kamogelo Mashelone with the second. 2 goals in within 3 minutes. Absolutely love to see. You love to see that. That is how you play. That is how you play South African football. Look at that. Just launch it in there. Simple little header. The goalkeeper left absolutely stranded. That one. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. You really do. You really, really love to see things like that. We're playing very well, guys. We are actually, didn't expect us to have so many shots with this tactic. It is a very counter-attacking. But I suppose the way they lined up, kind of similar to us in the sense of counter-attacking. Mayisa goes across to Alexander, who's been a bit of a playmaker. That's not his role. Nyati's supposed to be the playmaker. Choba, that's inside, looking for number 3. Morgan has it back. Nyati. And look who it is to assist again. Morgan is there to assist again. 3-0 before halftime. We have switched on. Ladies, in the 8-game winless streak about to end. A beautiful strike there from Nyati. At 36 years old, scoring a brace. Absolutely love to see it. I was worried about our age when it came to the midfield, but man, these guys are stepping it up. And some as well. And I'm going to have to do it for the most of the season because transfer window's closed, so we can't bring in anyone. The idea of having maybe Sianda start, I think that's about to go out the window because these 2 guys perform. There's no reason for Sianda to actually start if they're going to be performing this. Maybe, with age, you probably won't see out the game, so you can probably get a couple of good substitute appearances. But I mean, Nyati scoring goals like this for fun. I'm in it. I'm absolutely in it. Alexander through for Morgan, who's been absolutely fantastic. Morgan, Alexander, and Nyati have been absolutely brilliant, the 3 of them. They've really been the core of everything that has happened in the squad at the moment. Here is Alexander again, finding Morgan. Takes the long-range shot. Morgan, yeah, that was not necessary, Morty. That was not necessary at all. Take the shot. I suppose when you're 3-0 up, you can afford to take shots like that. I don't think it matters too much in the grand scheme of things. You do some subs. Naisa's looking super tired out there. And bring on another 36-year-old in a moment. I want to see what happens here. Choba coming through, launching it into the middle of the box. And Kone is there. It is not a good header at all. Naisa's looking super tired there. We're going to bring on Makabela. 36-year-old attacking midfielder. Elsewhere, we don't really have many options to bring on. Connor hasn't played great. He has just going to be Cobble come in there. Might need to change that role a little bit of the channel forward and tracking centre forward role. I'm not too happy about the output we've received from the striker. Might just go for a channel forward and centre forward type of thing. Maybe not let him track that. Maluleka rather. Maluleka running it forward for Kruger. Launches into the box looking for a defensive header. We get one in. Now we set the counter attack. This is how we're supposed to be lining up because Mhobo's dropped deep to pick up that counter. And here he is. He's got options in the box. Takes it on his own. Takes the shot. And not a great finish. Was quite poor. The punt is going to continue though. No, it's not. Never mind. What do I know? I don't know football. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is Makubela. Alexander goes to the back post. There he is, our 36-year-old winger. Gives it straight across to the back post. It's bobbling around in the box. Nobody can get a touch in it. He's going to have another chance to launch in the back post. Ball to Alexander. Takes the long-range effort. And there we go. All 18 fans up in cheer at the moment. Managed to somehow, might be a bit prematurely, but we managed to somehow secure a victory against an unlikely opposition in third place. That's sitting at second from the bottom, guys. It's quite remarkable, really, what we've done in this game. I'm a little bit astonished. I'm a little bit surprised. I won't lie. I legit thought it might be a loss here in our first game, but alas, it is not. 3-0 victory. What a way to start the campaign. The Bees. Not just the Bees United, but that's a good performance. Well, that was good. I was super happy with that. The best I can ask for, really, to be honest. Not expected to go as good as it did. Really, really, really fantastic result. Ooh, I'm happy. You can tell I'm happy, right? You can tell I'm happy. There we go. That's helped us tremendously in terms of the log because we're now out of the bottom after Gamora United lost. We've moved up into 14th place now, 2 points behind Hungry Lions, and then 3 points behind Black Leopards and Lurmo Lions 11 and 12. Ideally, a mid-table finish could be on the cards here. If you look at that, we're 3 points behind 11th, then we go 10, we're 4 points behind 9th, 5 points behind 8th, and 6 points behind 7th. There's a lot of football left to play. I mean, chances of us getting into the top 3 is very, very unlikely. In fact, top 5 is probably very unlikely. I think 6th might be a realistic finish if we continue on the form that we are going to start off on. Only time will tell that, obviously. But what I am going to do, I am going to play a little bit ahead. I think we'll come back for maybe the last 4 games of the season. We'll pick 2 of those 4 and see what's happening. I'll just play a little bit and then we'll see how it goes. But I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did because I did not expect a victory. Well, folks, that's all the time we have for the Vuvuzela Victory Challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you're enjoying the new adventure with the Bees. That's correct. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Please do it. It helps out the channel a little bit and it helps the algorithms so other people can enjoy this amazing content as well. For now, though, your boy the Vuvuzela is out here. Peace.